It's a nice touch and
No.
makes the finale of the series that much more satisfying. When the prisoner of Azkaban...
SalvoG here, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are going to be reacting to Harry Potter deleted scenes. This will probably be a two-part video because it's kind of a longer one. It's about 16 minutes, so we'll break it up into two parts. I think it's time I introduce you guys to my love for Harry Potter. If you looked around my desk, you would see numerous things and just a lot of Harry Potter memorabilia. This is one of my favorites. Yeah, I've been to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter 7 times. I used to go every year actually before COVID, and it's just one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite universes as a whole. I enjoy the magic of it. Just the whole idea of it is very thrilling and appealing to me. So yeah, we're gonna check this one out. If there's any Harry Potter fans on the channel, or if you're just discovering this, drop a comment down below and leave a like, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. But let's go ahead and jump into this. I'm excited. I haven't seen any Harry Potter deleted scenes ever, so this is all completely new to me. Let's see what we have.
So, you think you know everything about the boy who lived?
Yeah, a bit.
Well, there's more to Harry Potter than what you saw on screen.
Really?
Over the course of 8 movies, the filmmakers needed to make some painful decisions in order to bring your favorite movies about the Wizarding World from the page to the screen. Join Screen Rant as we give you 15 of the most magical deleted scenes that just might change all the things.
And that's probably not even all of them. It's probably a lot more.
School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Begin.
Yeah, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is amazing, by the way, if you haven't been there.
How many of you wish that you could know exactly what your friends, acquaintances, fellow students, or co-workers think of you at any given time? While Harry has an invisibility cloak at his disposal, allowing him to snoop on whoever he wants at Hogwarts at all hours of the night, he's also lucky enough to have an honest group of best friends. Ron and Hermione have his best interests at heart, and it's no surprise that they're brutally truthful with Harry, even during their second year of schooling together. In the Chamber of Secrets, when Harry learns that he can talk to snakes, Harry begins to doubt who he is. After all, being a Parseltongue isn't exactly something witches and wizards fawn over. And Ron and Hermione fuel his speculation by agreeing that he just might be the heir to Slytherin. Hermione goes on to say, "For all we know, you could." In an extension to this deleted exchange, Harry, sitting alone outside Hogwarts, asks his owl,
"Who am I, Hedwig?"
This deleted scene shows us firsthand
that
Harry
wow.
has his own doubts about his background, and it feeds into the major mystery driving the plot. If Harry doesn't even know who he truly is, then perhaps the audience thinks Harry might be the one who's opening the Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah, so that's the first time, if you've ever read or heard the books, that was a very like what if question mark moment for sure when you found out that Harry was a Parseltongue. Yeah, that was a cool deleted scene there on the mountain though. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, beautiful backdrop. I would have liked to have seen that in the movies, but that's okay.
When the 5th book, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, was released, much of the hubbub among the fans came from the fact that Sirius Black, a fan-favorite character, met his untimely end. Actor Gary Oldman's portrayal made Sirius Black even more of a sympathetic and tragic character in the...
Yeah, I mean, if you ever do visit the Wizarding World, there's a lot of Sirius Black posters, especially in Nocturne Alley, and it's very spooky. It's just really amazing.
Films. But much of the film series audience was left disappointed by the ending of the Order of the Phoenix movie. This stems from the fact that in the filmmakers' rush to reach the ending, we, the audience, weren't given much time to grieve Sirius Black's final moments on screen. While his disappearance beyond the veil in the Ministry of Magic fueled speculation over what actually happened to Black, this deleted scene might have helped some fans cope with the loss of this iconic character. This moment, removed from the end of the 5th film, sees Harry packing his belongings at the close of of the school year. Ron enters and asks Harry to join him at the end of the year feast, but Harry isn't in the mood. Ron confides that he's not feeling hungry either, but takes the hint and leaves Harry alone. Downstairs, Ron sees Hermione and shakes his head. While we're given many scenes that solidify the main trio's relationship, this moment would have helped to better illustrate the impact of Sirius Black's demise on the three main characters before the end credits rolled.
Yeah, that would have been nice to see, but I could definitely see why they would have left that out, though.
Deathly Hallows Part 1 is a road movie.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice to have seen the impact that it would have left, but I think we all kind of knew what the impact was anyways without seeing the scene.
Better illustrate the impact of Sirius Black's demise on the three main characters before the end credits rolled. Deathly Hallows Part 1 is a
rough, Ron.
While a good-sized portion of the fanbase might prefer the climactic battles of Deathly Hallows Part 2, the first installment shows the last leg of our lead character's journey before their final confrontation with Voldemort. There's a lot of time for personal growth, a lot of small character-building conversations, and, well, a lot of running. The movie is big on setting a generally brooding mood, but it doesn't allow much time to show our characters having fun. The thing is, though, they're still teenagers, and they're not all gloom and doom. If anything, Harry, Ron, and Hermione are still driven by hope. So it makes sense for them to have a bit of fun during their downtime. Unfortunately, one sequence showing Harry and Ron horsing around was removed from the finished film. When Harry and Ron spot a rabbit, they attempt to capture it. Eventually, they playfully turn their wands on each other, and it's all fun and games, up until Ron nearly gives Harry a bad wound by accident. This moment seems to remind the characters of the danger they're in, and they quickly return to their somber state.
These movies are so long, and there's really not much room for stuff like that. Just like the Sirius Black cutscene, there's just not enough room. There's so much story that they have to pack in already. The movies are already pretty long as it is. It's just, yeah. I mean, a lot of these deleted scenes are gonna make sense as to why they're deleted.
Thing about the Harry Potter series is that in spite of all of the ethereal magic and otherworldly events that occur throughout the books and movies, we're constantly reminded of the character's humanity. And there's nothing more human than a person's ability to evolve over time. One character who may not get enough credit for the changes they undergo throughout the story is Draco Malfoy.
Yeah,
the boy,
dude.
introduced as the bully we all love to hate, is ultimately revealed to be the weak-hearted guy who's being pressured by the expectations of
Seriously, not enough Draco, honestly, especially towards the end. Like, I really would have liked to have seen what could have been with Draco as well. As far as, you know, what happened at the end. I don't know if anybody hasn't seen the movie yet, but there's just so many things that could have went differently.
Powerful and ill-intentioned family. When he finally starts to turn against his family and their support of Voldemort toward the end of the series, it's a small victory among all the chaos of the Battle of Hogwarts. One deleted moment would have added to this dynamic. When Harry is facing off against Voldemort in their final duel, the boy who lived has just been resurrected and challenges the leader of the Death Eaters to one last face-off. In this sequence, Draco, who's seemingly inspired by his former rival's survival, throws Harry his wand. It's a nice touch and makes the finale of the series that much more satisfying. When the prisoner of Azkaban...
What?
In this sequence, Draco, who's seemingly inspired by his former rival's survival, throws Harry his wand. It's a nice touch and makes the finale of the series that much more satisfying.
Wow. Okay. That is a pretty serious deleted scene. See what I did there? Wow.
When The Prisoner of Azkaban was released, many fans were shocked by the visual style and darker tone of this film, especially when compared to the two previous installments. With the first two films directed by Chris Columbus, whose experience making kid-centric movies contributed to his wide family appeal, the third installment was directed by Alfonso Cuarón, who created a moody world perfect for the changing times and raging hormones of Harry Potter's third school year. Many followers of the franchise were thrown off by the style shift and complained that this film was less true to the books than the first two movies. While Alfonso Cuarón did take some liberties, he managed to fit most of the book's big moments into the finished film. One bit that was left on the cutting room floor, however, involved the Snecoscope. The device that Ron gifted to Harry activates when anybody with nefarious or untrustworthy intent is lurking around. It turns on when Harry is around his pals, and our hero believes it's broken. Yet, the Snecoscope is later proven to be fully functional when it's revealed that Ron's pet rat, Scabbers, has been the traitor Peter Pettigrew this whole time. Another
Oh, that is a sneaky one indeed. That is super fun. Well, I think this might be a 3-part video actually, because we're already going into 10 minutes long and it is quite enjoyable, so maybe we do want to save it for 3 parts. Let me know what you think about the deleted scenes so far, you guys. Super fun. My favorite one has to be the Draco one. That is so sick to me. He threw Harry his wand at the end. Are you joking? What? I'm gonna have to watch that in full if it's available somewhere as a full deleted scene. But anyways, thank you guys so much for checking this one out for me. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment as well, and subscribe if you haven't. We would be glad to have you, and there's definitely going to be more Harry Potter content. So until then, have a good day. Peace.